All right, I think I'm live. Let me bring up the YouTube link so I could check the chat. And there I am. All right, my thumbnail worked and everything. Cool. All right, I think I'm live. Let me mute that, even though that audio is great. And I'm the only one watching. Okay, let's go. Okay. Right off the bat, if this is your first stream that you check out, if you watch this later, Applebee's ribs destroyed my teeth. I'm getting them fixed Monday, though, so one more full day of looking like this, so I'm really fucking excited. Let's bring up another tab here. There we go. Bring that. Oh, no, don't do that to me. Okay, stop it. Stop it. All right. God, I hate new windows. Okay. Here we go. Bring up YouTube again. Bring up Instagram. And then we'll just start vibing. Check my post, make sure it's on there, that no one's gonna pay attention to anyway, but it's okay. Here we go. Wow, that's loud. There we go. I said, come stare into the infinite abyss of OBS with me tonight. The Porch Wizard is live on YouTube. I'd love to talk to anyone who wants to hang out. Shut up, Randy Newman. I said, about to click that big old broadcast button. Join me if you want to spend some time on the porch. Hashtag YouTube, hashtag livestream, hashtag Instagram, hashtag join me. Hashtag I'd already be live right now if not for these fucking hashtags. Alright, that's just my weird humor, everybody. I had another one that rose a very interesting question to me today. I went to a restaurant called Legends with my wife, and she got a tea. Pause that. She got a tea, I had a beer. Clearly, you know, you drink the beer straight from the glass. She got tea, and they gave her a straw. And I know people don't normally drink beer with a straw. That's not actually the point I'm getting at. It's just the fact that if you're okay and comfortable drinking directly from the glass with beer, why is a straw required for every other beverage? So I posted that question to the world. It's actually one of my more successful interactions online. In 3 hours, it has received... sorry, everybody. Let me actually look on my phone this time because the views do not show up on Instagram desktop, which is really fucking weird and annoying because I love seeing how many people didn't care. Let's see. If anyone can see that, 262 views. And 4 likes. So that's that. That's okay, though. I don't really mind. I put stuff out for me. If anybody actually vibes with it and fucking wants to hang out, then that's another thing entirely. I should also introduce myself, everybody. I completely forgot. My name is Donovan. My thing here that I do, I call the Porch Wizard. It was an affectionate name that ChatGPT gave me once because I just sit out here and philosophize all the time in a fucking robe. So it was like, you're like some kind of weird grumpy porch wizard, and the name fucking stuck with me. So I was like, that's gonna be the name of my fucking stream, because I actually just got out of doing podcasts and shit. That's all I've ever done. And I decided I want to have more freedom and time and abilities to actually interact with people. So I decided that podcast format, not for me. Streaming is where I want to be. And I want to meet people through here that actually want to hang out with me on Zoom and have a fucking conversation for the podcast. My intention for the show is just have anybody who wants to fucking talk to me come on there and just hang out. It's kind of not really, it's not a content thing, really. It's more of a digital fucking... No, I shouldn't have said A. It's more digital proof that I fucking existed, that I reached people, that we had a fucking vibe, and that somebody might remember me when I'm gone. That's all this is really about. It's more about fucking prosperity than fame. I'm not trying to get attention with this. I'm not trying to get fucking views. I don't even care about the views. I honestly just want to meet really cool people. So I hope everybody out there one day clicks with this if you happen to check this out later on. And I hope the teeth aren't off-putting because they will be fixed in 2 days. So for right now, I guess we'll look around. Let's just hit reels really quick.
I feel like 2 eggs has been a meal to me for decades, and you're telling me it's a snack?
This lady's great. She just over dramatizes everything in a Claire Danes voice. I don't think I follow her, but I'm gonna like this.
My blender is in the pantry.
Let's actually click follow on this.
Don't make me clean a blender. What do you mean?
I hope there's no echoes or anything. Let me actually check on the app really fast, just to be completely sure that the audio is not completely ass tonight. I'm sorry about that, everybody. I know this is probably extremely interesting viewing. Here we go. Let's actually click follow on this. Perfect. I hope there's no echoes or anything. All right. I think we're good to go. Let me leave a comment here. I just began a live stream. Started scrolling through. Oh, the text is so small on here on the desktop. It's very hard to properly type. Just began a live stream. Started scrolling through Instagram, and you're the first reel I saw tonight. I want to make a fucking face here, actually. I don't want to just be text guy tonight. And clap. Nah, I didn't clap, but okay. Totally just followed. Now the clap emoji. Why isn't it fucking doing it? Oh, fucking desktop Instagram. Okay, I totally just followed. Also, to anyone who might be seeing this, you are amazing. Your voice matters, and I would love to hear it. I would love to hear it someday. Nah. Well, I don't even want the I would love to hear it part now. It is so hot out here, everybody, and I'm sweating, but aesthetic. Not really even aesthetic. I want to explain this again for anybody out there who's wondering. I told it in the first episode. My wife got me this robe for Christmas last year, and it's kind of become my fucking thunder shirt. I feel so fucking comfortable in it. I feel confident in it, and when I'm out here, I feel like I have control over my environment. It makes me very capable of what I'm doing right now. If I were actually just out here dressed up, looking great, I'd be so fucking dead on screen. So this is just a comfort thing, not a character thing. If I wasn't filming right now, I would be on the porch wearing this robe. When I'm done filming, I'm going inside, hanging out with my wife, and wearing this robe. So, your voice matters. We'll just say that. Wait, no, that just sounds so generic. You are amazing. Your voice matters, and I hope the world gets to hear it someday. Heart. Your friendly neighborhood porch wizard. Post. Alright, so I just began a live stream, started scrolling through Instagram, and you're the first reel I saw tonight. Laughing face. I totally just followed. Also, to anyone who might be seeing this, you are amazing. Your voice matters, and I hope the world gets to hear it someday. Your friendly neighborhood porch wizard. That's my vibe. I like to put good shit out into Instagram. It rarely comes back, but it's not really about the rewards. It's about brightening somebody's day. I would actually love to show a fucking notification from earlier if I can find it from the other day. Let's see. It's a post about a cat watching a roller coaster on a screen. And I have no idea where it's hidden in amongst all of this because it's so fucking tiny. Ooh, I know. Let's scroll back all the way up to the top. Get out of here. Messages. My wife sent me the reel, and that is when I commented on it. So here we go. Shout out to, let's bring him up here, Mike Myers Art on Instagram. Tattoo artist and a grower of all things marijuana. Very cool person. I followed them after this interaction. They didn't follow back, but it's okay. They did interact with me in a comment on their post. But we'll back out of here, and I will show the comment. Here's the video, everybody. It's fucking great. This cat's reacting to everything on the screen. It thinks they're real cats getting in its way. It's adorable. So yeah, that's the idea. And Mike Myers Art, upon first inspection of it, I understand where he came from here, but he said, great, more AI crap. So I commented, because I just didn't want somebody to feel like they were just fucking taken advantage of or something online. I said, they're filming in front of a television with a little sweat drop laughy face. But I sincerely feel the frustration with nearly everything being generated by AI these days. I miss humanity on the internet, which is why I'm here to tell you that I hope you're having an amazing day. What you put out into the world matters, and I hope you feel genuinely appreciated in your life. Your friendly neighborhood porch wizard. Then a little bit later, Mike Myers Art responded to me and said, I appreciate you, with a little heart. I needed that. And some kind of little hands emojis. I think that's like a cheer one, like, yay. I don't know what that's for. I said, you are very welcome. I wish you nothing but the best. It was a great interaction. Nobody liked the Porch Wizard comment itself, but a lot of people liked his great more AI crap comment. So that kind of shows where everybody's head at is on the internet. The quick takes, the fast reactions, the easier thing to digest usually gets the attention over the sincere, thoughtful, hopeful human comment, because people just, I don't think they know how to accept humanity when it just slaps them in the face on the internet these days. I think they're all expected to just be treated like some kind of fucking username instead of a person. So that's actually what my vibe's all about. I have another example of that. It's not an example. I'm gonna bring this. Moth! Let me get out of it. Let me scroll through here real quick. This is my friend Desiree Smith. I'll show you her page as well. I can't remember what I was about to show through here. We had an extremely long fucking conversation, everybody. I'm gonna get out of that, actually. I don't want it being personal shit on there. But let's go to her profile so you can see her as well. She is up here. This is Girlfield Papaya on Instagram, _papaya. Big account, actually. I didn't know this when I came into contact with them. I actually just left a genuinely fucking human response to them. It was actually from this interaction right here that happened May 7th. She said, if you're an American man and you think I want to know your opinion on modern Christianity in the U.S., believe me when I say I do not. America is broken, and one major reason is so many men think they know better than women, what we should do with our own bodies, and many more believe women owe them our attention and access to our bodies. We do not. So please, F off quickly and forever. I had a really long fucking comment I was typing on there. But by the time I hit post, she had already had to turn off comments because I guess some people were, or she maybe even like preemptively was expecting some backlash. So I actually went on here. She said, gotta sleep, can't monitor comments, so I disabled them on my most recent post. I'm sure some will comment, some awful comments will still get through, but I can't monitor this shit 24/7 because unfortunately this does not pay any of my bills. So if you see awful shit, blame the people who run this app, not me. I commented on her, and we ended up just fucking really getting to know each other, like right off the bat. I said, sorry you had to turn off comments. I had a really long one I typed out that was in favor of your post, but I didn't get to share it because I guess the toxic crowd beat me to it. I'm sorry the internet is like this these days. It makes me fucking sick. She said, I tried to keep them on, but it gets overwhelming fast when people are so awful. I truly appreciate your support so much. The hate is always greatly outnumbered by love. That made me feel really fucking good. I said, I'd like to think this equation balances out as well, but it seems like this world is just designed to sow hatred and cruelty. I can't even get along with guys my age because, God forbid, I do things like have tea with my wife, snuggle with her for hours at a time, and just do my best to be my best. Without performative masculinity designed to constantly assure the world that I've got something between my legs, I'm apparently just not considered a man anymore. I'm not letting the opinions of others change the person I am, though. Sorry for rambling. This kind of stuff has been on my mind a lot lately, and I think it's actually my next podcast topic. Again, I'm sorry you're going through a hard time on here. I'll continue to do my best to inject positivity everywhere I go online, though. And she said, men like you and my husband give me so much hope. And she followed me after that. I followed her, and that was when it was like, oh, this is an actual account. Let's see. Open up again, please. Oh, I guess we're actually on her page. Let's just close that out. Actual account. 54.6 thousand followers. Only following 4,714 people. I'm not talking about that for the fucking sake of clout or like to brag or anything. It's just the fact that it proved. Let me take this hood off a little bit, actually. I know the Porch Wizard needs a hood, but it's hot as hell out here tonight. It was hot as hell all day today, but I actually had a sweater on when we went to the restaurant, my wife and I today. I'll tell the story about when we went out. We went to a place called Legends in Columbia, Tennessee. We were going to go to a place called Fujiyama to get sushi because with my teeth like this, it's hard for me to like bite into things hot, like full frontal like that. So I thought with sushi, I could at least, put that in the side of my mouth and start chewing it up. She decided instead she wanted steak, so we went to a place called Legends instead. I didn't mind. I want her to get what she wants, so it's cool. So we go there, and I look all over the menu for something I can possibly eat. I settle on a bowl of potato soup. Actually, I settle on a chicken quesadilla. It says Southwest Quesadilla. I thought that was going to be a little fucking thing like this, appetizer size. It was on the appetizer menu, the starters. So I figured it would maybe be like the little quesadilla that they have at Applebee's, like really soft and small and something I could fucking handle to eat. But it ended up being like this massive, fucking crunchy as hell, thick fucking pizza-sized quesadilla. And I wasn't able to eat it because I was just too self-conscious about my fucking teeth in a public restaurant to bite down into a big fucking thing like that. So we brought it home, but I doubt I'm going to actually eat it. It didn't actually seem that appealing to me after the first bite, unfortunately. But I also ordered mozzarella sticks, which ended up coming out not too great either. So I saved them for tonight too. And a bowl of potato soup because I thought when the other things come, I probably won't be able to handle them anyway. So I might as well have soup to fall back on. And the potato soup turned out to be fucking this gelatinous blob of orange goo masquerading as soup. It was fucking cheese soup featuring a fucking guest appearance from a single little potato that was just floating in this fucking sea of fucking cold orange cheese with a fucking thick skin on top of it. So it wasn't for me. So I haven't really eaten today, everybody. It's 8:45 p.m. right now. I'm probably going to stay on here till about 9:30 maybe tonight if nobody joins. I would like to keep these at just about an hour. That gives you like a glimpse into what I'm doing here rather than a full fucking show that you have to sit through to get the vibe. I hope someone joins, though. I love talking to people. If you can't tell, I love fucking talking in general. But anyway, back to Girlfield Papaya. She's only following 4,000 people. And I didn't know she was a big account when she followed me and when I followed her and all of that. I just thought it was a fucking orange cat. So whatever. So when I started talking to her, the image I had in my head was this right here. Like the conversation never fucking... Like, I don't pay attention to people's fucking profile pictures and shit generally. I just look at the comments and the usernames. So I expected just orange cat lady. Oh, sorry. Loud. There we go. But we ended up hitting it off. And last night we had a freaking conversation in the Instagram direct messages. Like, all fucking night. It started in, like, late afternoon, probably about, like, 4 o'clock. And we were still messaging each other at 5:30 this morning. So I made it on about 3 hours of sleep today. I actually just fucking finished a little bit of a nap. It ended up being about 45 minutes, but it was enough to fucking get me going again. But anyway, we really hit it off. She actually has proven to me that the way I try to communicate online actually does work. The reaching out through fucking kindness and humanity and respect and treating people as people and not fucking content creators or profiles or celebrities or algorithm bait, anything like that. I come at everybody the way I'm gonna fucking come at all of you. Everybody. From you online that just randomly comments on Instagram and it gets no likes. If I ever find a really great comment that has no likes from you, I'm gonna fucking comment on it, and I'm gonna do my best to try and make your day. I'm gonna make you feel seen, I'm gonna make you feel heard, I'm gonna make you feel appreciated. That is my goal with every fucking human on this planet. If I can bring a little bit of fucking brightness into this goddamn world, give a little bit of hope to somebody having a really fucking shitty day online, which every day online is kind of a shitty fucking day these days, because everybody's afraid to fucking be emotional, everybody's afraid to be themselves, everyone's afraid to be fucking weird, everyone wants to be fucking sanding off their edges and optimizing for an algorithm that doesn't give a fuck about them. So it's just really upsetting the way that modern communication on the internet has just become these quick reactions and scrolls and reels. I talked about that in my previous stream, probably too much. But that's my mission, is to just bring back the days of the old internet where people like us can get together and just meet and talk for hours. And it was proof last night that that still exists. That's the first time I've had a freaking like all-night conversation with somebody in like a decade. So it was really incredible. I'm very happy about it, and I can't wait to fucking continue getting to know this person and just vibing with them, because they're so much fucking fun to talk to. They have such a great account, and I hope everybody out there gives them a chance to. That's my shout out to Girlfield Papaya, everybody. I'm just seeing Bam Margera repeatedly grind this rail right now, and I'm noticing he's wobbly as hell, but he's actually doing really fucking great. I'm glad he's back on his board doing everything. Let's heart that. Let's comment on it. It's probably gonna be seem weird. I don't want this to seem like parasocial or like oddly personal. So I'm gonna say, no, I don't know you, but it warms my fucking heart so much every time. Tyne Daly, sister of Tim Daly, the guy from Wings. She was also that woman in Spider-Man Homecoming that led damage control and told Michael Keaton that they were taking the project away from them, the cleanup job. That kind of portly older woman with the curly gray hair. That's Tyne Daly. That's a little fact everybody out there now knows, because I made a typo and my mind went on a tangent. That's how this works. I know I don't know you, but it warms my fucking heart so much every time I see you having the time of your life skating again. Skateboarding is therapeutic as hell, and all I know how to do is just ride. Let's put a laughy face right there. Sweat Drop Guy, if I can find him. I never found Sweat Drop Guy last night. I found Teardrop Guy, I think. Maybe I did find Sweat Drop Guy way down here. He just didn't show up at the top after recent use. That's really annoying. There we go. Delete that. There's an extra letter in how. All I know how to do is just ride one. Anyway. Oh. Shit. This tiny fucking text. Anyway. To anyone reading this, I want you to know that you are just as capable of anything. I'm gonna say not just as capable. You are capable of anything, and I hope you get the chance Share your gifts with the world. Emoji time. Emoji time. Scrolling through the icons, looking for something that I can put in. Teeth sometimes fuck up my words. Emoji time. I'm always real sincere, but I never get anything back. Emoji time. There's all of the faces. I don't know why they're so low down. Emoji time. Let's do a little kissy guy and maybe a funny clown. Yeah. Nah, let's not do a clown. I just wanted to rhyme. Here we go. What face is that? A little kissy face? Oh well, it's cool. Your friendly neighborhood porch wizard. There's not 2 D's in neighborhood, porch wizard. Back up, put an O. There we go. Post. Alright. I know I don't know you, but it warms my fucking heart so much every time I see you having the time of your life skating again. Skateboarding is therapeutic as hell, and all I know how to do is just ride one. Anyway, to anyone reading this, I want you to know that you are capable of anything, and I hope you get the chance to share your gifts with the world. Your friendly neighborhood porch wizard. Close that out. I'm gonna message Desiree real quick. I hope your night is still going well, and that your pain has fucked off for a bit. I need prayer hands emoji for that one. Where is it? God, it's so hard to fucking organize this shit. Why is the desktop version so small? I'm like squinting here, everybody. I'll do the little happy face with tears in his eyes. I'm currently streaming, and I gave my... No. Get out of here, show desktop. Fuck off. And I gave you a massive, huge shout out. There's some kind of beetle crawling across the rug right now. That's weird. I gave you a huge shout out to all of me. That don't even make sense. To all of the me that is watching right now. Laughy face. Don't mean to bother you with so many messages. Just saying hey while I'm out here bored as shit. Talk to you soon. There we go. Alright. Nobody's watching. Where's my vape? Here we go. We may go around YouTube a little bit now. I could probably just do Instagram shit all night. It's already almost 9 o'clock. We've been at this for like 30 minutes already. It's so easy to do this, everybody. I can't believe I never wanted to do this before. Even just being on my own out here, I'm already in my fucking element. I'm talking about things that I want to talk about. I'm fucking just narrating the life I would be leading anyway. And there's also the chance that really cool fucking people could one day come in here or just have conversations with me all fucking night if you want. So that's the Porch Wizards manifesto, everybody. Let's see a scary movie preview.
Between cancer from the weed smoke, your love of the McRib, and racist cops, I didn't think you had a chance.
Alright. Heart. I love how they're just, like, completely ignoring the fact that everybody from Scary Movie died. Even Doofy's back, which doesn't make any fucking sense because Doofy wasn't Doofy. Doofy was, like, undercover suave Casanova man. Alright, Juliette Lewis seems to be having the time of her life. Will Wheaton. Will Wheaton looks like he's putting on a little bit of weight. Oh, yeah, that Stewart show from Big Bang Theory. That spin-off. That's right. It sounds awful. They said it's going to involve, like, fucking animation and, like, random fucking weird shit and Stewart traveling the multiverse because Sheldon invented some kind of fucking machine that goes haywire. And I'm like, that is not the physics-based bullshit that they claimed it always was. So, who knows? Christian Ritter. Nah. Alright, let's go to YouTube now. Make sure nothing's going on here real quick. Nah. Alright. Let's see. I want to find, like, public access shit or, like, weird old videos or anything like that. Maybe even, like, fucking, like liminal horror shit or not ARGs, but what do they call it? Analog horror. Maybe stuff like that. Because I don't think watching somebody's analog horror channel can really get me copyrighted, can it? So actually, let's just check it out and see. Best analog horror. We'll look at this and we'll find a video that shows some stuff that we could check out, and then we'll find something from there. So let's see. Blue Channel Thalassin. Oh, this isn't loading, everybody. I hope this isn't interrupting my stream by using YouTube. I've never streamed like this before, everybody. This is my first attempt at this. Blue Channel Thalassin. If you have a loved one or something. Okay, what is this? I have all that. I have that too. I have that. All of this. Sorry, my neighbor is getting in their driveway right now, so I really apologize if I get awkward for a minute.
7 in 10 people over the age of 21 report experiencing emotional degradation severe enough to hinder everyday tasks, such as workplace performance, social interaction, and general well-being. Emotional stability is required for a functional and healthy
That scared me. They just honked.
Correcting AED used to require rigorous testing and invasive...
Let me make sure my stream is still going with this video playing, everybody.
Today, the solution is Thalassin.
I'll pause it just in case. I don't want to run the risk of getting a copyright or a muted section or just getting shut down entirely. Still going with this video playing, everybody. I'll pause it just in case. Perfect. We're still going. We're still going, everybody. We're still live. But they're a verified account. I don't think I want to use... They have 1.97 million subscribers. I'm a little worried about using their content in here. 3.3 million, Jesus. But they're not verified at least, so maybe this isn't like copyrighted shit. For a second, my heart just fluttered because it says 2 watching now, but I forgot I just checked the fucking YouTube app, so it's just me again. Unless it's not. Chat, hello? Nah, not chat. People out there. Alright, here we go. Real Sleep, video cassette instruction. Myth versus fact. Turn to page 7 in your workbook. Myth or fact? Dreaming is necessary for regular sleep function. These videos creep me out, everybody. My skin has like fucking goosebumps and shit already, and I'm gonna be like probably tearing up a little bit if these things freak me out a little too much. There's also a channel on YouTube called Night Mind, I believe, that does like deep dive analyses of analog horror videos, and they really like shine a light on the great shit. So check them out as well. I actually will bring them up in a little bit then. I really need to resubscribe to them now that I have a new channel. Dreams contain symbolism that can predict the future. I think that's true. The symbols in dreams arise from the unconscious mind assigning narrative meaning to a neurochemical waste filtration process. What? Precognition is a lie. Myth or fact? Sleep allows the body and mind to heal and recover. That is a fucking myth, I'm gonna say right now. Because I wake up worse every time I sleep. Fact, 8 hours of sleep per night is beneficial for both body and mind. Well, what do you know? These benefits are greatly diminished by the frantic, nonsensical images and auditory hallucinations. This is freaking me out. I don't like this. Dreaming is the vestige of a primitive mind. I don't like this. I don't like how sincere it is. The Kleitman map. Turn to page 9 in your workbook. I don't like this, everybody. I'm getting freaked out already. Our studies have allowed us to zero in on the neural pathways that dreams exploit in the subconscious mind. Is somebody actually watching right now, or do I still have the YouTube app open? Sorry, everyone, pay attention to that while I'm looking. I'm sincerely wondering if somebody's actually viewing this right now, or if it's just another glitch because I clicked on this personally. Let's see if it jumps up to 3 viewers. Alright. No more dreaming. This is what restful, real sleep looks like. Nah, it looks like it's just me. It looks like it's just a glitch in the system. That's okay, though. Inducing your anti-dream. Close workbooks and watch the screen. Okay. Let's make sure no one's actually in here first. Okay. Make sure my sound is still good. Sorry, everybody. I'm nervous. Nah, it looks like it's just me. It looks like it's just a glitch in the system. That's okay, though. Inducing your anti-dream. Okay, perfect. One watching now. Yep, I was right. It was just a glitch again. Close the workbooks and watch the screen. No two minds are alike. This instructional video is customized for you using the personalized Kleitman map from your week 6 sleep something. I didn't see what that said. Sequence 1, visual calibration. Stare directly at the center of your television. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like this. 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 I made a mistake. This is a bad idea. Sequence 2, cortical memory. Oh god, I don't approve of this, everybody. This is giving me the fucking heebie-jeebies. Oh god. This is like a fucking Tim and Eric sketch from hell. Oh my god. Sequence 3. Ablation of subconscious. Listen to the phrase and repeat. There are no faces. There are no faces. There are no faces. This is tearing me up, everybody. I'm sorry. This is freaking me out. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't care for this at all. This isn't my fucking vibe. I don't like it. Oh god. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm not overreacting here. I genuinely am creeped out by weird fucking shit like this. EVPs, analog horror, anything that's like old fucking tech that's being exploited for horror gets me because it's the era I grew up in. VHS tapes, shit like that. Tape recordings. Oh my god. Oh god. Stay out of your bedroom. What? I don't like this. We sleep, we die. What? Good night. Oh, that face is still there. You have completed the real sleep program. Most patients report a night of dreamless sleep after one viewing of this video cassette. Consult your technician if you are experiencing delays resulted in or unwanted side effects. There's another car going by. God, it's a busy night tonight. Good to go see a doctor, it said. I'm gonna like that. I'm gonna subscribe to local 58 TV. Some facial images adapted from the flashed face distortion effect. Tangent Murphy Thompson. Written, edited by Chris Straub. Audio from public domain sources. Is this actual credits, or is this in-universe credits? Is Chris Straub a real person? Let's look that up. Oop, shit. Chris Straub, Local 58. Chris Straub is an American cartoonist, writer, performer, and content creator, known for webcomics like Checkerboard Nightmare, Star Slip, Chainsaw Suit, Brood Hollow, and F Chords. He authored the creepypasta. He did Candle Cove? Holy shit! And he created the influential analog horror series Local 58. Straub has also collaborated on projects for Penny Arcade, co-authored How to Make Webcomics, and performs in D&D Acquisitions Incorporated. That's really fucking cool. He did Candle Cove. If anybody out there doesn't remember, let's find Candle Cove. They did a show on the Sci-Fi Channel called Channel Zero that was inspired by Candle Cove. Let's find it. Oh no, my mouse isn't working, everybody. Oh, I'm sorry. That just clicked me out of the web shit. Listen to me talk like I'm ancient. The internet. Candle Cove. Does this contain the text of it? No. Candle Cove creepypasta. Here we go. All right, June 5th, 2009. I guess that's from. Cool. I'm continuing. Get out of here. No, I don't want to fucking continue. No, god damn it. Sorry, everybody. Ad blocker on this shit fucking sucks. I never know what the hell I'm clicking here. All right, Candle Cove. Estimated reading time, 8 minutes. It comes most often at night. That niggling memory, gnawing in some corner of your mind like a rodent chewing the corners of the drywall. The memory of some brightly lit cartoon funland, or a world of puppets. A memory of a TV show you would watch, seated cross-legged on the living room floor with the fixed, enthusiastic attention only a child can give. Attention that you wish now you perhaps hadn't given so freely. For there is something about that show, something about the discordant music, the details of the characters, their motivations, and the storylines, the fixed, maniacal grins that seems, looking back, that should be grins that seem, looking back, to be altogether too sinister to be a children's show. You try to block the memory out, and yet, there in the back of your mind, most often at night, the puppet's fixed grin keeps on smiling. Candle Cove is a widely known and popular creepypasta about a fictional television series recollected by a number of posters in a childhood nostalgia formula. Fuck this. Let's just read it. Net Nostalgia Forum. Television. Local. Sky Shale 033. Subject. Candle Cove. Local kids show? Does anyone remember this kids show? It was called Candle Cove, and I must have been 6 or 7. I never found reference to it anywhere, so I think it was on a local station around 1971 or 1972. I lived in Ironton at the time. I don't remember which station, but I do remember it was on at a weird time, like 4 p.m., which, how's 4 p.m. a weird time for a children's show? I watch Darkwing Duck at like 4 p.m. all the fucking time. All right, Mike Painter, 65, responds. Subject regarding Candle Cove, local kids show. It seems really familiar to me. I grew up outside of Ashland and was 9 years old in 72. Candle Cove, was it about pirates? I remember a pirate marionette at the mouth of a cave talking to a little girl. Sky Shale 33. Yes! Okay, I'm not crazy. I remember Pirate Percy. I was always kind of scared of him. He looked like he was built from parts of other dolls, real low budget. His head was an old porcelain baby doll, looked like an antique that didn't belong on the body. I don't remember what station this was. I don't think it was WTSF, though. Jer in 2005. Sorry to resurrect this old thread, but I know exactly what show you mean, Sky Shale. I think Candle Cove ran for only a couple months in 71, not 72. I was 12 and I watched it a few times with my brother. It was channel 58, whatever station that was. My mother would let me switch to it after the news. Let me see what I remember. It took place in Candle Cove, and it was about a little girl who imagined herself to be friends with pirates. The pirate ship was called the Laughingstock, and Pirate Percy wasn't a very good pirate because he got scared too easily. And there was calliope music constantly playing. Don't remember the girl's name, Janice or Jade or something. I think it was Janice. SkyShell33 responds, "Thank you, Jaren. Memories flooded back when you mentioned the laughingstock in Channel 58. I remember the bow of the ship was a wooden smiling face with the lower jaw submerged. It looked like it was swallowing the sea, and it had that awful Ed Wynn voice and laugh. I especially remember how jarring it was when they switched from the wooden plastic model to the foam puppet version of the head that talked." Let me hit my vape real quick, everybody. This is riveting stuff. I'm just passing time right now, everyone. It's already 9:11. No, that's a horrible fucking sign for the stream. But I've been on here for like 45 minutes already, still on my own, and it's very hot tonight. So I may just do this little Candle Cove bit, check out a couple more analog horror videos, and then call it quits at maybe like between 9:30 and 10. All right. Mike Painter 65. Haha, I remember now too. Do you remember this part, Skyshale? You have to go inside. Skyshale33. Ugh, Mike. I got a chill reading that. Yes, I remember. That's what the ship always told Percy when there was a spooky place he had to go in, like a cave or a dark room where the treasure was. Sorry, everybody. And the camera would push in on Laughingstock's face with each pause. You have to go inside. With his two eyes askew and that flopping foam jaw and the fishing line that opened and closed it. Ugh, it just looks so cheap and awful. You guys remember the villain? He had a face that was like that was just a handlebar mustache above really tall, narrow teeth. Wow, that's a lot of ads. Kevin Hart responded. That's cool. They had a celebrity in the fucking thread before he was anybody. I honestly thought the villain was Pirate Percy. I was about 5 when this show was on. Nightmare fuel. Jaren 2005. That wasn't the villain. The puppet with the mustache. That was the villain's sidekick. Horace Horrible. No, that wasn't the villain, the puppet with the mustache. That was the villain's sidekick, Horace Horrible. He had a monocle, too, but it was on top of the mustache. I used to think that many had only one eye. But yeah, the villain was another marionette, the Skin Taker. I can't believe what they let us watch back then. Kevin Hart responded in between filming fucking Borderlands, Jumanji, any other fuck. Was he in Jumanji? I don't even fucking know. I'm not a Kevin Hart fan, everybody. But he responded in between doing shitty, digestible comedies and said, Jesus H. Christ, the Skin Taker. What kind of a kid show were we watching? I seriously could not look at the screen when the Skin Taker showed up. He just descended out of nowhere on his strings, just a dirty skeleton wearing that brown top hat and cape, and his glass eyes that were too big for his skull. Christ almighty. Euphoria, stream now, HBO Max, plan starting at $10.99. That's the scariest fucking part of this whole story. Sorry, let's go. I actually did watch the first season of Euphoria. I got really fucking pissed, though, because they had episodes that take place in between the first 2 seasons that you have to pay for. And the first one I paid for was about Rue, Zendaya's character. And all it was her sitting in a fucking booth talking to her sponsor from rehab for 45 fucking minutes. I was so pissed. We didn't finish it. I never went back to Euphoria after that. I planned on catching up in time for season 3, and I just said fuck it, because that was just a cheap goddamn cash grab move right there, and I don't support that. So, Skyshell33, back to Candle Cove. Wasn't his top hat and cloak all sewn up crazily? Was that supposed to be a children's skin? A child's skin? Mike Painter 65. Yeah, I think so. Remember his mouth didn't open and close. His jaw just slid back and forth. I remember the little girl said, "Why does your mouth move like that?" And the Skin Taker didn't look at the girl, but at the camera and said, "To grind your skin." Alright, I'm getting into it, everybody. Skyshell33. I'm so relieved that other people remember this terrible show. I used to have this awful memory, a bad dream I had where the opening jingle ended, the show faded in from black, and all the characters were there, but the camera was just cutting to each of their faces, and they were just screaming, and the puppets and marionettes were flailing spastically, and just all screaming. The girl was just moaning and crying like she had been through hours of this. I woke up many times from that nightmare. I used to wet the bed when I had it. Kevin Hart. I don't think that was a dream. I remember that. I remember that was an episode. Kevin Hart, you're a fucking liar. You're just trying to fucking get attention. Skyshell33. No, not possible. There was no plot or anything. I mean, literally just standing in place, crying and screaming for the whole show. Kevin Hart. Maybe I'm manufacturing the memory because you said that, but I swear to God I remember seeing what you described. They just screamed. Jaren 2005. Oh, God, yes. The little girl, Janice, I remember seeing her shake, and the Skin Taker screaming through his gnashing teeth, his jaw careening so wildly I thought it would come off its wire hinges. I turned it off, and it was the last time I watched. I ran to tell my brother, and we didn't have the courage to turn it back on. Mike Painter. I visited my mom today at the nursing home. I asked her about when I was little in the early 70s, and I was 8 or 9, and if she remembered a kid show, Candle Cove. She said she was surprised I could remember that, and I asked why, and she said, because I used to think it was so strange that you said, I'm gonna go watch Candle Cove now, Mom, and then you would turn the TV to static and just watch dead air for 30 minutes. You had a big imagination with your little pirate show. That's it. Great fucking story. Creepy fucking pasta. The author Chris Straub is also an illustrator. Originally posted this piece to Icor Falls. Icor Falls? I don't know. Site for horror fiction on March 15th, 2009. He did not approve the later versions and adaptations of his work, but the fiction has mutated into new forms nonetheless. What is interesting about this particular story, however, is how meta it becomes when you consider that the story was inspired by the creepypasta genre as a whole, and that on its way to becoming a popular creepypasta itself, it successfully imitated the way that other creepypasta were formed. Alright, I don't care about your explanation, guys. Let's get out of here. That's Candle Cove, everybody. I just was reminded of that because of the name Chris Straub, which I found through Local 58 TV, which... I think I already subscribed to. I did. I also want to add another channel really quick. Let me check my Instagram real fast. Nah, it's okay. No one's on. No one's talking. Let me close that messenger down there. Notifications. Damn. Got no meaning in my life. There's no notifications. Been streaming all my life. Still got no vacation. I don't know what the hell I'm saying anymore. I wrote another little song. We'll get back to analog horror in a bit, but let's continue looking at my Instagram profile. I'm going to sing the national anthem terribly. Alright. I put this out there. Part of my conversation with my friend Desiree last night involved the modern internet, how people don't listen anymore, and they don't pay attention to anything you say in captions. She said that she could have claimed to have written the national anthem, and people would just fucking go along with it, because they just don't fucking care anymore, I guess. And it inspired me. Within about 3 minutes, I ended up writing this, posting it, and everything. Not posting it, but writing it, sending it to her, getting approval, and then turning it into a post after that. So here we go. Oh, I cannot see what the fuck's happening to the art of talking when we're passively scrolling. I'll continue to try finding people like me in a sea of reacts. Get a like that's unlikely. This part's gonna suck, so I'll just talk it. And the internet now is so fucking insane. No one talks anymore, and it's so goddamn lame. Oh, click if you want real human interaction. Instagram is shitty, so why not follow me? That's my pride in America, my pride in modern internet, my pride in the average internet user. Asking for a reach out, and no one extends the fucking hand back. But it's alright. I said I decided to update the Star-Spangled Banner for the modern internet age. Please take your time and really find the cadence in each syllable. Thank you for watching. You, yes you, are an amazing person, and I sincerely hope you feel love in your everyday life. Your friendly neighborhood porch wizard. Hashtag Instagram, hashtag livestream, hashtag YouTube, hashtag national anthem. And when I typed hashtag national anthem, I saw that 543,000 people had already fucking hashtag national anthem. And I said hashtag, who the fuck are the 543,000 people who previously hashtagged fucking national anthem? And then I went on a little bit of a spiral. This is still the essential spirit of the Porch Wizard philosophy. It's a little more profanity-laced. I said, I'm just going to outright ask it. Is everyone out there just fucking terrified of an honest-to-God human on social media these days? Sorry I try to be original rather than satisfy some algorithm designed to force constant brand management and optimization. But I'm not a content creator. I'm a real person reaching out to whoever the hell actually takes the time to read anymore and asking if you want to come hang out online, join me for live streams, have conversations about random shit over Zoom, and have fucking comment threads that can go for fucking days. Not everyone is using you as a metric. Oh, let me get back into this. I kept looking at my fucking one viewer over there, and the text on this is so goddamn small, I can't even tell. Can I zoom in on fucking... Yay, I can. Cool. Alright, join me for live streams, have conversations about random shit over Zoom, and have comment threads that can go on for fucking days. Not everyone is using you as a metric. People out there still exist that will treat you like a person rather than squeezing you for chat donations. But if the idea of forming real relationships just doesn't appeal to the internet anymore, I guess I'll just have the time of my life on my own whenever I stream. Had a great time last night and talked to literally nobody for nearly 3 hours straight. I'm not doing anything online to make a name for myself, create a brand, or be a caricature of a human who's too fucking busy doing Audible and BetterHelp ad reads to actually acknowledge your existence as a person and not just refer to you as chat while only caring about your views and donations. Okay, ran over. All that being said, I just want you to know that you matter. Your contributions to this world amount to so much more than you realize, and you matter to the people in your life and to me as well. I hope you're having an amazing day/night. Your friendly neighborhood porch wizard. And nothing. Alright, it is way too hot out here, everybody. I'm gonna give this 8 more minutes, and then we'll just have a nice little hour-long stream out here that you can check out sometime and maybe catch me on the next one. A little sad that Desiree's busy. I was hoping we could hang out tonight. We had originally planned on her joining me through Zoom and just having like a bullshit little conversation while I browse the internet and talk to everybody who may or may not join. But she had some weekend shit come up. She's not really doing too well. And I don't want to fucking force her into anything that wouldn't fit her vibe right now. So I suppose we've been going for 55 minutes actually. So when that says an hour, I guess I'll stop. I'm just very hot out here, but I don't want to take off the robe because I lose all of my fucking confidence when my arms and shit are exposed. The story I was telling way earlier about going to Legends and not being able to eat anything, the quesadilla, the cheese sticks, the potato soup that ended up being cheese. I had a sweater on today, even though it was like 90 fucking degrees today, because I got open sweater, unzipped, fucking sleeves, very light cardigan. I wish I could probably find photographic evidence of this sweater on Facebook. Let's fucking go. Yeah, there it is. I'm wearing it in my profile picture. Open it up. Come on. Ah, there it is. See profile picture. Come on. I got 3 notifications I'm going to check out. That sweater right there. I usually have a fucking open, like, Hawaiian shirt or some kind of style underneath that, and then a t-shirt. Because the more layers I have, the more I'm comfortable in the world. I don't care how hot it is. I don't care what's going on. If, I have something dividing me between humanity, I'm so much more comfortable. And that's just one of my fucking... It's not a style choice. It's just one of my fucking comfort things. And the robe is the exact same thing as that. Like, it's how I have the confidence to talk to everybody out there, even with my teeth looking like this. Let's check my notifications, see if anything good's going on. Commented on a post you're tagged in. My father-in-law liked this one. Which I think I shared at the beginning. But no one's watching, so I guess it's just, hey, that's cool. Have fun. This is our dinner. That's the chicken quesadilla. That was just way too goddamn huge and crunchy and crispy for these fucking teeth to handle in public. The cheese sticks. Her prime rib that she got. Salad that we shared. Potato skins. We didn't take a picture of the potato soup because the potato soup was fucking just visibly revolting. But yeah. Let's do one more little analog horror video. And oh, that's 26 minutes. Let's not do that. I'm afraid that'll get me shut down. Maybe not, because actually big channels use this footage for their stuff, like Nightmind does. So let's find a short one. Found footage. Welcome, H-O-M-E. Liminal Land. Let's see. License for private home employee viewing only. Any public performance, copying, viewing, selling, or other use is strictly prohibited. All other rights reserved. Let me put my hood back on because I'm already getting fucking chills. As hot as it is out here. Okay, 10 minutes and then we'll call the stream. Here we go. Liminal Land. Subscribe for for future content from here. Okay. No, I don't want to do full screen, just in case it picks up that I'm watching somebody else's content. I'd hate to lose my fucking stream going right now. I thought I closed it. Shit. Oh, Raul Coley. Cool. Follow. Alright, let's go back to this. Thank you for joining our team. We are thrilled to have you here. We look forward to seeing your contributions to the betterment of Liminal Land and our park goers. Oh, it's a theme park, Liminal Land. Okay. In other words, welcome to your new home. Home. A little more sinister this time. So what is home? Holistic and opportune mutual experience. Okay. No idea what the fuck that means, but let's go. The Home Project strives to encompass a feeling of comfort and homeliness, I almost said homelessness, long associated with the American suburbia. Simply put, home is where we cater to our guests' desire to stay in the fun for as long as possible. So it's kind of my same tendency to watch Leave It to Beaver episodes 24 hours a day. We absolutely must maintain the stability and image of home to ensure our guests stay as long as possible. These images are creeping me out, though. I don't like this. I don't like this. We absolutely must stay as long as possible. As you will see momentarily, we have strategically placed home slightly ahead of the park's entrance. Subliminal Land. Let's look at this. Pause. The Laugh Track, Invader Cave, Home Entrance, Park Entrance, Centrifuge, Hall of Walls. Hall of Walls sounds fun. Subliminal Land, Skyliner, Serpentine, Funhouse, and Paradise Playrooms. This sounds like a fun place. Let's go. Home Entrance, right there. Home is an opportune place to stay. Here our guests can venture into the park and access all of our esteemed attractions, right from the starting line. Let's go to theater mode at least. There we go. Now you might ask us, doesn't home seem rather small and far away from a lot of the park? Well, there is more than meets the eye lying just beneath the surface. Okay, come on. Here's a visual comparison between the total area of home residencies to the overall size of the park. Holy shit. Since home is situated directly beneath the entire park, let's overlap the two and zoom out so we can more accurately showcase the true size of home. I'm backing up a little bit. I have a feeling this is going to go south really fucking quick. Okay, Warning, do not attempt, what was that? Go back. Shit, I almost had it. Warning, do not attempt. Fuck. This is a mystery. I had it perfect right there, shit. I'm sorry, everybody. I know this is probably irritating. I really want to know what that said. Warning, do not attempt to explore or ascertain... Fuck. The size of the home facility. Even we are entirely unsure of its true size and extent. Whew, that creeps me out. Okay. It is very important that we spot and correct any sort of mess or inconvenience thoroughly and swiftly. We do not want our guests to feel uncomfortable and wish to leave prematurely. It is time for you to see what you've learned here so far. To use what you've learned here so far. Try to spot, wait, try to spot what? Try to spot what? Try to spot the inconvenience in the following images. The inconvenience. What is this? The door doesn't fit the fucking frame, I guess. Is that the inconvenience? It looks very... I don't know. It does fit it. I don't know what this looks like. Can I spot the inconvenience? No. What? There you go, silly. What? Let's try again, shall we? What? Enough, it said, I think. Home Training Course 0921. Case study. The following found footage tape will serve as an integral example in showcasing how improper containment measures lead to anomalous occurrences for home residents. Okay, let's go. Where are we at timeline-wise here? Oh my god, we're still so early. Pay attention and thoroughly note what went wrong. We never want to see incidents such as this one again. No, at the end of each segment, a message will briefly be displayed. Each message will indicate one or more of the following: important information regarding anomalous occurrences, what to avoid when present in similar situations, what kind of behavior we hate to see our subjects exhibit, which areas are prohibited from being accessed even by Charon associates, what to immediately correct following the viewing of this tape. Okay. Found footage incoming, I guess. What to immediately correct following the viewing of this tape is the one that fucking weirds me out. I also hate that I misspelled quick in my fucking chat description. I mean, my stream description. I forgot. I skipped the K. It's very hard to type like this. Okay, here we go. Play. Alright, long tunnel. Oh my god, this is weird. This is home. This is the fucking theme park. I'm sorry, everybody. I might cut this short. I seriously get fucking, like, my skin just fucking crawls from shit like this. Just weird shit that appears normal, but it's just not. These houses are all built into the fucking wall. Supermarket or something. Some mart, it said. Okay. What is the point of this place? Like, why is it a thing? The doorknobs, the doors don't look like they have knobs. Oh my god, I didn't like that fucking quick turn. I don't approve of this. If I jump, I'm turning it off and calling the stream, everybody. I'm sorry. And then we'll continue at another time. No one's watching anyway. It's okay. I'm not missing out on any new friends yet. Alright, go into a home. Let's see what happens. It's so dark. Oh my god, it's so fucking dark. Please don't do like night vision or anything. Please don't do a flashlight. Do not follow strange sounds. Do not enter a stranger's home. What? Oh my god, I don't like this. I don't like this. This is some fucking backroom shit. Speaking of backrooms, is anybody out there hyped for the Backrooms movie? I think I am. I haven't watched the trailer yet. I'm actually going to try and avoid it. I want to go in completely blind. This is fucking scary. This is fucking scary. Stop turning so much, guy. Oh my god, go somewhere else. Oh god, I'm putting my fucking legs up here. Block this door. Never leave a passage unblocked. Curiosity will become regret. Oh my god. I'm sorry, this is sincerely fucking disturbing, everybody. I feel like I'm about to start fucking tearing up. I do that when something really fucking gets to me like this. Liminal spaces especially just weird me the fuck out. What's the fucking light going on? Okay, let's see. C block. Is that door barred shut? Oh, there's an exit sign. Do not go in there. So don't follow the exit sign. Oh god, it's fucking back rooms. It's back rooms, it's back rooms, it's back rooms. I don't like this, 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 I don't like this. I can't do it, everybody, I'm sorry. We will fucking try this again next time if people are actually watching to hold my fucking hand. No, wait, let's not fucking wimp out. Let's do it, let's do it. How far into this are we? 8.5 minutes out of 10. Let's do it. Let's do it. Jesus, this is a fucking nightmare. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I played this game called Meta City Patrol on Quest 3, and it had a secret mission where you have to find like a gang, and you'll never be seen again. May never be right. You are already dead. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Exit signs everywhere. It's freaking me out. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm such a fucking wimp. Mimi, protect me. My cat's down here, everybody. Let's visit Mimi real quick during this. There she is. Oh god, let me pause this and check OBS to make sure I'm still in a good position now because I just did that. Perfect. Okay. And I want to go back a minute because I was distracted by Mimi. Back a little more? How did they get there? Okay, there's all the exits. Oh my god. And all the exit signs are like in a big fucking circle up there. Oh my god, I wouldn't fucking go in. I would just fucking drop dead. I wouldn't be able to do this. Where do people fucking get this shit from? 9 minutes and 4. Those who seek departure will lose themselves. We hope you learned from others' mistakes. Others, I think, should be apostrophe in there. Possessive. We hope you... Oh, shit. We hope you what? We hope you have a pleasant day here at... Liminal Land. Holy shit, that is fucking intense, everybody. Liminal Land... oh, it said something else, but I missed it. Company training tape. Visitor satisfaction. That's Liminal Land, too. Alright, let's... we already subscribed to Liminal Land. Cool. We will visit more of their shit in the next stream, I suppose. For now, I think I'll wrap it up. It's been 71 minutes. I want to actually correct this typo in the description. And I'm going to go hang out with my wife for the rest of the night. It's very hot out here, so... I hope everybody who watches this later, if you do watch this... I have hiccups, everyone. I'm sorry. I hope you really enjoyed it. And I hope you'll join me next time when I'm out on the porch. I'm going to try and do this a few times a week, at least for an hour at a time, and if people join me, I have no time limit. You can fucking hang out with me all night if you want. So, yeah. Alright, everybody. Sad to go already, but I guess it's okay. Hope you enjoyed it. Check me out next time if you want to hang out, and I will see you later. I don't know how to end these things, so fuck it. Bye!